Some podcast episode 9, and today we're going to talk about just NFL overall and how free agency's been going. So Nick, how do you feel about free agency going right now?
It's going good. It's going good. Except for not the Bills, Just signed a receiver just for a little bit too much than I would have. But I feel like it's been a good free agency so far. But I don't know, there's just not much action these past couple of days, though. First day was a lot of action. Today, not so much. What about you, though?
I it's going good so far, I guess. I mean,
Oh, the Panthers signed Hayden Hurst.
I'm not really. I like the Panthers.
Like you like the Panthers, so it's like something.
Yeah, I'm more of a Eagles fan just because
Bandwagon.
it's not a bandwagon.
Yes, it is.
I like the Panthers for a dumb reason, and
That's alright.
But who do you think was like the big signing so far? Like a surprise and like a steal?
Maybe like a steal might have been like Jimmy G, just getting him at like 20-something million per year. But I look at I know like Dan Waller was a nice trade. That was kind of still that's a trade though. But do you
I would say Stephon Gilmore for me.
Yeah.
For only a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on a 2-year deal, so they're going to have to pay him. But still, a 5th round pick for pretty good. He's a zone coverage guy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Who? Oh, Gilmore, he can do both.
But everyone knows how he can play.
Yeah.
If he's on the right team, so.
I'd say steal might be James Bradbury re-signing for 3 years, 38. Like that's a great price. If you would ask me.
I think the Eagles, to have a good offseason, they need to re-sign CGJ, and then they'll be good. Because I think it's kind of hard to find a safety like that.
Oh yeah.
And he's so young. So
Eagles are losing a lot of players though.
Jordan Hargrave's gonna be hard to lose.
Yeah, they're losing their linebackers too. They do got Nakobe Dean, but like losing a lot of linebackers.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, just think about it. If they re-sign CGJ, that's another year developed.
CJ, yeah.
Yeah, I call him CGJ.
Yeah.
But Devontae Smith, another year developed. Hurts, another year developed. I think Smith is gonna go off on a huge year because everyone's seen his hands and what they can do. Like, he can catch anything.
Well, he did drop that pass in the NFC Championship game that was called a catch. 4th down. Beginning of the game, but Kyle Shanahan didn't challenge.
True. I do remember that. But everyone drops something, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, everybody drops something, but come on.
But I've never seen more ridiculous hands than from him. Like, he has crazy hands. If it's... You just throw it up to him and he'll catch it.
Oh, yeah. But, I think also a good move was David Montgomery to the Lions.
That just happened, right?
Yeah, just yesterday.
Yeah.
12 hours ago. Sadly, Matt Ryan got released. No more Matty Ice in Indy.
I saw that, too.
He stinks.
What's going on with Matt Ryan, man? He's
36. That's what's going on. This all the time. Kicking the ball and say, hey, time's up.
I don't get how Rodgers is still, like, going.
It's just... It's work ethic, just being in that cave for a long time, taking ayahuasca, so all that stuff.
I don't get it how he just has such a good arm. Like, he's still a really good arm for how old he is.
It's just like Brady.
But Brady is like...
Brady could still sling it. Like, I think that the 1 year with the Patriots kind of, like, fooled everybody. Thought his last year when he couldn't, like, need no receivers.
Yeah.
But, like, he was able... Him and Mike Evans had that deep ball on, like, go. Do you think Rodgers gets traded soon, or do you think he's traded in a couple months? Because the Packers say that they want 2 first-round picks.
I think it's gonna be soon.
Soon. I think it could be probably this month or next month.
Because I just think things are heating up, and seeing Lazard get traded to the Jets is just like,
Signed.
yeah, it's kind of a sign that he is probably going to go there.
But they have so many. If they're gonna get Randall Cobb, Odell Beckham, Mercedes Lewis, that's a little bit too much people you need because they already have
Yeah,
two
but
tight ends and like four.
Who knows? What if the price is right for Rodgers?
I get that, but it's also like you have to cut some players and you got to trade some players.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, for the Jets for me is it's kind of weird, their situation.
who would be your team that's not been doing too much? That
Should be.
yeah,
Pride. Mm,
I think the Cowboys should be doing a lot more.
they just
I get they just got going, but
and they
that's-
extended Van Der Esch.
yeah, but they haven't really got any anybody in the offense that would go with CD.
I think they're kind of just playing it safe. I don't know why they would, because they extended Tony Pollard, they extended Van Der Esch.
Yeah,
So, but they're releasing Zeke, which is great. So that's going to give up some money. But
I just feel like they need another receiver. It's too seedy.
they shouldn't have gotten rid of Amari Cooper.
At the cap, but they chose to resign. I like Michael Gallup. They need a slot. They need a lot.
There's so
better.
many receivers like Michael Gallup.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I think if they would get D Hop,
They'd be
wild.
nasty.
Oh my god, yeah. And Darius Slay make a trade, so Eagles, watch out. But yeah, I think if they get even Odell, say Odell's still his form when he came back with the Rams, that team's still gonna be really good. I just don't think you can go into a roster. And Dalton Schultz is a free agent still,
Hmm.
so like, you just can't go into a roster with offense with O-line's gonna be good. They're always good, but an injured Pollard coming off injury, broken ankle,
Hmm.
CD, Anthony Brown is that his name, the one receiver, and then Michael Gallup and Blake Ferguson. So so you just can't go into that.
I think a team that should be doing a lot more is personally for me speaking. I think the Broncos need to be doing something.
They signed a lot of they signed a lot of offensive linemen. I feel like they have, but
Mm.
there's been a lot of reports that they're gonna trade like Sutton, Judy, or KJ Hamler.
They trade Judy. That's just like,
It just hasn't worked out.
yeah. He's. I don't know.
Come to Buffalo.
Everyone knows Judy can.
Alright,
do it.
Judy's route running is so good.
I think Cardinals need to do something as well.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they are going to because Kyler's gonna be out for the rest of the year.
I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. They have nothing.
They're like a I don't know, but they just
Yeah.
they're confusing. I don't
They're
think Rich Gannon was the right move to hire. I don't think letting Byron Murphy go, the corner, was the right option. The young corner. They're gonna have Marcus Jones. I think that's his name. No. What's his name? I know it starts with like an M, but their defense is so bad.
I remember when it used to be like,
It used to be good.
yeah, it used to be good, and then it just kind of just
They
fell
did
off.
get Kaiser White, which is a good pickup.
I think if obviously this is not their season. I think if Cardinals stick with Kyler Murray, they need. I personally think their line is not like it's always.
It's not that good.
No, I was gonna say it's not that big of a priority for me personally because of how Kyler Murray plays.
But also, he gets sacked a lot though. I don't know how much he gets sacked, but I just know that.
I'm saying like it doesn't need to be like a really big factor, like not like Tom Brady, like where he needs a
Yeah.
line. He can scramble, and he can throw the ball.
Yeah, their starting corner for next year, if they don't do anything, is Marco Wilson.
That's not
And-
good.
Antonio Hamilton.
Jeez. I
Did you have Isaiah? I think Isaiah Simmons gets traded. Could see him getting traded.
I think what's his name will get traded. I think what do you think's gonna happen with Sean Watson? Like, do you think he's gonna perform?
I could care less, but I could care less about Deshaun, but I think he's gonna play a lot better. But I don't know, like I just don't know how much better. Like you've seen what happens when you take a year off football. Like, it just never goes well for players.
Yeah.
It's Le'Veon Bell basically like ruined like why players don't sit out. Cause once he came back to the Jets, he looked so bad for the Jets, and I just hate when players sit out for a year.
Yeah.
It's like just ask for a trade and like play and then get traded. Like you're losing money sitting out and you have to pay fines. Like it's just dumb.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I mean, Le'Veon Bell was like so good on the
Then he
Steelers.
said because he wanted a new contract.
Yeah, that's like, I don't. I feel like that's with any sport though. Like if you sit out, it's just not gonna go well.
Yeah.
Even if it's like with an injury or not, it's just not gonna go well.
Yeah. What team is exceeding expectations that how much what they did, like how much they signed? Just like teams you didn't think that was gonna do much, but did do a lot more.
Panthers. I think they definitely did more than I thought they would.
Do you think they're gonna trade up for number one?
No, God no.
Thought they were gonna sign Hayden Hurst.
Getting number one, getting Von Bell, putting him with Jeremy Chin,
Yeah.
like, and J.C. Horn. I mean, it's nasty. But, again, they don't have a quarterback. They signed Andy Dalton.
Oh, I forgot the red rifle. Put him back there. Shotgun.
But it's apparently just for, like, a veteran, knowledge. Because, I mean, getting Andy Dalton kind of just like a signal that they're probably going to keep the first-round pick.
Yeah.
Or the first pick. But coming from the first-round pick, I don't want... Like, I just want Bryce Young. Honestly, I don't even want...
It ain't gonna be Bryce.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know who I want because I don't really like any of the quarterbacks. Bryce Young's too short, and he's just like... He's a good quarterback, but I don't know. He's too short, and I guess you could say Hurts is short too,
Yeah.
but Hurts has a great line. Panthers are just like...
They got what's his name, the rookie that they drafted last year, Kwanwa. He's like 6 overall, 6th or 7th. I forget his name, but I could see them. They need to add a receiver though. That's the problem. They need to add a receiver.
Yeah, now they do. It's kind of like a wake-up call because
Can we get Robbie Anderson back?
I don't... we didn't even use him. That's the
Well,
thing.
he's now chosen Anderson. It's like that's the problem. He's just chosen. Now.
That's what the Panthers do, though. Like, they get somebody and then just don't use them.
Yeah.
Like,
I think losing Curtis Samuel
That-
is a lot bigger.
yeah, I knew that was going to be big because he's so, like, he's fast, he can catch,
He can do everything.
he's a slot receiver. He
plays with that slot running back /
Yeah.
wide receiver.
like, he's like a flex, basically.
Oh yeah, he's like a flex.
But when I saw he got traded, it was hard.
He signed with Washington.
Yeah.
Ike Ekwamu. That's his name.
I remember when Ted Ginn left, I was pretty sad. But Curtis
He
Samuel...
was old though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was sad, but I knew Curtis Samuel losing him was like a bad thing because he was young, he was fast, he could catch, he was great on one-on-one,
Oh, yeah.
and he was just like a sneaky receiver. Like if you have like a good receiver paired up with him, he's just gonna get forgotten about. That's what I hope what happens with Terrence Marshall.
Oh, Terrence Marshall went that fast though.
That's what I'm like. If we get a good receiver,
Might be fast.
people hopefully will just forget about him. But I don't know.
My team is the Bears. The Bears.
Yeah, the Bears probably be doing a lot more.
They might be spending a little bit too much money than I like, but what a get though to get 2 linebackers, 2 offensive linemen. They didn't to everything to help their quarterback, not to make him look like an absolute fool out on the football field. But I think they just spent a little bit too much though. But I like their signings. Tremaine Edmonds is a dog. That's one thing. He's a dog. And I just like I like that they got Lyman for once. They didn't go out and get Donaldson out there. Don't know. Like a bad tight end.
Hmm. They didn't go out for like Jimmy Graham.
He's retired. But
Yeah, that's why, because they did. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they got him a couple years ago. Made a sick catch though in the playoffs. With the Bears one-handed to end the game.
I think DJ Moore gets overlooked, and I think he's like. I think he could be a top receiver if he gets the right quarterback.
Yeah.
Look at what DJ Moore's done, getting 1,000 receiving yards with what quarterback? It
Huh?
blows my mind.
Oh yeah.
He had PJ Walker as his quarterback.
Oh, PJ Walker was good. What are you talking about?
We lost against the Falcons.
A lot of teams lost to the Falcons.
Yeah, but the Falcons, like, who do they have? Marcus Mariota.
Desmond Ritter. Disrespecting the name of Desmond.
Drake London.
Kyle Pitts didn't play that much.
Kyle Pitts this year was.
What's his name? Their running back was good too. Falcons running back. His name. But you disrespecting the Falcons.
I think I don't know. I think seeing DJ Moore performing that well with, like, not really a good quarterback, it
Tyler Geo, what's his name?
kind of, like, if he was with, like, Aaron Rodgers, it'd be over.
Yeah.
That is, like, the perfect match. DJ Moore can be a deep threat. He can be, like, anything. And he's a good route runner. So, like, him with Aaron Rodgers
Sure,
would
if he
be
can
nasty.
be anything. He can be Randy Moss.
I mean,
Ah,
no, nobody could be really Randy Moss, if I'm being honest, besides, like, Calvin Johnson. But,
they're two different players.
yeah. What do you think coming in to free agency? Do you think Rodgers is going to sign with the Jets?
Trade with the Jets.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Messing up a lot. But I think he. Do I think he gets traded to the Jets upcoming or in the months ahead?
Do you think he signs with the Jets or a different team?
I think he retires.
Retires.
Yeah. 'Cause I just can't see him. I don't want to see. It's gonna be like the Brett Favre again, like what Brett Favre did. He went to the Jets. Then guess what? Now he's gonna go to the Vikings. But I just don't see.
I don't see him in another uniform.
Yeah, that's the thing. We said that about Brady too. Then Brady went.
Everyone said that about Cam Newton too when he was like good, but then
Cam Newton stunk his kind of
yeah,
couple years. Guy couldn't throw a football to save his life. He talks way too much, Cam Newton. Guy's a bum now.
yeah, I know. He cannot throw a ball.
No, he can't. I think he hurt that. He got a shoulder injury not that long ago, like a couple years ago. That kind of, I think it hurt him a lot.
Yeah, I remember that happening, and like after that happened, we just never saw the same Cam, and then it just got worse because of age and everything else. Because
And that funny looking hair he has.
yeah, that's when it started going bad.
Yeah.
That's actually exactly when it started going bad. Is when he started growing out the hair.
Oh my god, it was so bad looking.
Yeah. But like, I don't. He was like such a good quarterback. Like he was crazy. Then all of a sudden, he turns into like horrible. Like he's just trash now.
Yeah, that's what he might have to play XFL football.
I could totally see him playing in the XFL for some reason. I don't know why. I just could. It's his kind of thing, I guess. I don't know.
I can see you playing the USFL.
I don't even know like much of USFL's like newer, right?
Yeah, it just it happened last year. It said Devon Turpin got to the league. Pro Bowl return man. for the Cowboys. Rodgers will be on Pat McAfee show today, 1 o'clock. Watching that.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know who he was talking to, but he said he has no like insiders, and they know nothing about what he's trying to do.
On the Pat McAfee show. Or Rodgers saying.
Yeah, which
It's got AJ Hawk.
I mean, seeing him say that, I mean, there's always going to be somebody that's knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
And I think the Jets, like, that is kind of clear that he wants to go to the Jets, but he just doesn't have, like, the
I
weapons.
didn't know longer.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Tell
he
a
doesn't-
tale about this little blue can.
He doesn't
Inside there's a nectar love from here to Japan. It's a vibe, it's a time, ice cold over lime. So sublime.
This shit is divine.
It's the beer of choice when you wanna rejoice. Hey yo boys, what's the noise? Hey yo boys, what's the noise? Well, us and Bud Light have made it official. We bring the stoogery, they bring delish. Feels like a genie just granted us a wish. Cause for all of us, it was love at first sip. Now be a bud, tell a bud to grab some Bud Lights. Go and Drizzly Code is what? $5 off tonight.
I could see.
Go and Drizzly Code is what? $5 off tonight.
I think Kenny.
Cause if you're living life right and you're drinking Bud Light and you wake up in the morning and you fight the good fight, then you're doing A-okay, doing A-okay. Matter of fact, you're doing great no matter what they say. Now, be a bud, tell a bud to grab some Bud Lights. Go and Drizzly Code is wide, $5 off tonight. $5 off
I'm
tonight.
not gonna lie.
Wide.
I think, I don't know. I think people overlooked him from his, like, first.
His hands are so small, though. So everybody said.
His first start, that was, like, not good. But I think this season's going to be much better for him. Or next season.
His first start was okay. It was good. It was just receivers kept dropping passes and they went to the defender's hands. So I remember that he got picked off 3 times against the Jets.
My thoughts, Kenny Pickett for me, I don't know. I can't tell if he's actually good or if he's just, I don't explain it because you see him in college, you know how he's doing in college, then coming over to the Steelers and just not doing what they thought he was going to do, but then kind of turning around towards the end of the season.
He had a good ending to the season.
Yeah. He turned it around during the end of the season, but I don't know.
Especially that game against Baltimore and the Raiders back to back. He had 2 clutch drives in the games.
Yeah.
So he's a dog. Just a dog. Kenny.
I think next season though he's gonna come out and like do better, 100% than what he did.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't perform how he should have before.
Also, dark horse candidate Mac Jones, because he's a bum.
Yeah, that guy's dirty.
He is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hit the guy in the snars or whatever it's called. Yeah.
I'm an
just kick the
Alabama
guy.
fan, but that guy is. I don't know what happened to him.
Least favorite Alabama quarterback.
Who's my favorite?
Least.
Oh, least
Is he
favorite.
your least favorite quarterback? In the past 5 years.
I don't.
5, 6
I don't know. Like least favorite, as in I don't like him like
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Mac Jones.
Not Jalen Hurts. He lost the national championship game. Against Clemson. Could have beat Clemson with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but then we won.
And Tua blew a game against Clemson too. How do you feel Clemson owns you guys?
I think Georgia owns us more than Clemson.
Come on, you guys got blown out by Clemson in the national championship game.
Yeah, how long ago?
Tua was at his peak level though. Against who? Bryce Young? Come on. Bryce Young compared to Tua in college. Tua. Up here, Bryce. A little down below.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. This is episode 9 of the Nick and Justin podcast. We'll be back next time.
Thanks, Wilson.